seen matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what they got to do with you.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And it
Take a bad angle, we'll go house on
the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down
Oh,
run.
yeah, it looked like yesterday. So this looked like yesterday.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Hurts. Drops this one down to Gainwell. And
What, third?
Taken down, but he does have first down
Third
yardage.
2. No flash. No flash.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Good coverage.
Not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home
Good
for the
coverage.
sack.
Good coverage.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Dude, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Yeah, it's definitely confirmed.
After the
We played
pickup of 5,
yesterday.
here's 2nd and 5.
I said it's confirmed you played yesterday.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
You better not throw that. You better be glad it was inaccurate. That was
Anytime he
pick.
reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah. No, it's running back now.
Let it fly, but it falls
No, it's
to the
running back
ground and
now.
brings up 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise
No,
for
it's running back
them,
now.
he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Don't punt it back, man. Be smart.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
See?
And it's
See?
incomplete. They cannot
That overconfidence.
and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Yeah, we got to do something now. That overconfidence finna get your head beat. Ain't good.
Will force a turnover.
Ain't good at all. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. I know.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Let me go get the end zone real quick.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They go play action with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown.
Talking about three.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goddard. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Punt that ball next time. Now that I know I'm playing you, and ain't playing Shabuti Star Rag.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Come on, with your trap.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave a touchdown that was just given up.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's able to
Don't save it, man. Don't save it. Do not save it. Do not save it.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know.
Ooh, don't save it.
He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes over.
Do not save him. Please. I'm good. Inside zone.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Oh,
It's caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
yeah, shit, man.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something
Yeah,
to
do
game
something
plan.
side
Trying to keep a
PAC.
defense honest with a guy with that type of speed.
Do
You
something
do
side
so.
there.
Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
They
On
did.
that play, they run successful.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers.
Stop saving it, man. Stop saving it.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On play action, Rodgers. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Down he goes.
Yes, sir.
Sacked at the 10.
Good time out there.
Back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second down and goal. Rodgers.
Come on.
Man, touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up.
Took you a long time to get down there.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
You'll never get a big hit fumble on me on the kickoff. Yep. So you'll never get a big hit fumble on me on the kickoff. I will. I will. Trust I will.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense...
Oh, you a terrible user. You can't
watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
I see that now. You can't
telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown.
Stop it. Stop coming out of that dollar.
They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. Incomplete.
Man.
That's what the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example. Another incompletion.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Terrible user. You're a terrible user. I see that now. You can't. You're a terrible user.
But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
You're a terrible user.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
I see that now.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I see that now.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front.
You computer aid. You need some computer help.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
I go get it myself.
I go get it myself.
I go get it myself.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, 34 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
I know. I saw you jump on it. I saw you jump on it. That's why I went so well.
Good with a PAT.
Nah, he did. I saw you peel back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final.
I did click on. They didn't jump. And they let me catch it in that high ball in between 3 people.
14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Completed out the left to Dobbs. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air, goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out in the sky.
He'll get this to Lazard. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Allen Lazard, 27 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Second down, back to Sanders. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Wide open as well.
Click on. Yeah. Stay back there.
He's going to get this
Stay back there.
Down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch.
Don't click on. Let the computer try to do it now.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Pretty nice.
Shift the whole line. Let's get him a run. He's shifting the whole line.
58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Second down, back to Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts.
Yeah, peel back. I like trying to cheat the play. I like you trying to cheat the play. I showed it to you one time, so you jumped on it next time.
And mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third
down. I like you trying to cheat the play.
First and goal.
Shift him over there. We don't care.
They'll run with Sanders.
We don't care.
And he's going to press this
shift him all over
as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Shift wherever you want to. Shift him. Shift him. Shift him. We don't care. Yeah, come on down the middle. Yeah, you want to put my money.
Once again with Sanders, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Sanders. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On play action. Now Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That nigga do the rub.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Man,
these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it.
P18.
P18. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over.
You ain't showed me nothing I ain't seen. But trust me.
But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen,
nothing I ain't seen.
Deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
He ain't seen. He ain't showed me nothing I ain't seen before. Trust me. Nathan.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at 6.
That's how I know I played you yesterday. When Shabuti put you on the sticks.
It's 2nd down.
And cut it out. Y'all can play that game with somebody.
Here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see
what I ain't gonna teach you how you do it. If you can get it, you can get it.
2nd and 8 coming up. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you have to do, my guy.
That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Do what you gotta do, my guy.
33 yards that time.
If you think you got a dub in you, hell, they get one.
Dancing to his left. Toward the sideline.
If you think you got a dub in you, need to get one. That's all I'm telling you.
And that's going to be a first down.
It sounded good. It sounded believable when you said it.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes this one in.
That does sound believable when you said it, man. I promise you it did. It sounded, you had conviction in your voice.
Elliott on for the extra point.
It sounded, he had conviction in your voice, like you really thought this shit was about to happen.
And they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Nah, for what?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Yeah. Let's learn something. Learn something. Don't get carried away now.
Drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Rodgers to throw.
Oh!
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just
my
a little
God.
bit of the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a first down carry by Jones. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Where you thought that dude would come from? Crazy. I know it was crazy.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, or both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get
Tell Shabu I ain't paying him. He ain't win. What's your cash out? I ain't paying that nigga. Tell him he ain't the collect. Alright. Yeah, that man gonna send me his cash out. That man gonna send me his cash out. Tell him he ain't involved. He just spectating. Yeah, okay.
The NFL
Wait,
is on
Tinder Rock.
EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20.
What happened? Oh yeah, he been banned from the league for about 6 years. He got put out the league. I don't even remember why they said he got put out. I don't know if it was betting or cocaine or something. It was something big time though. 6'9", 6'8", 6'9" point guard. You ready?
Here we go, set. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. McCaffrey on the counter. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Off of play action, here's Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yeah, you gotta get out there.
Coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
I'm going to take advantage of it, too. We got to pause the game this time.
Here we go.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Play action. Now it's Lance. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is third and goal. Here's Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. It sounds like.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got him in. Complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Rodgers will try again on second down. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. He's got it. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
God damn.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. On play action, it's Rodgers. He finds Watson, it's caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On play action, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go, set.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance, flush to his right. Finding Gray going across the field. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
First down, here's Mitchell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, set. Steal. Steal.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 35 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So Charles,
3 might say you can get dubbed
after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Pulls it in at the 13. Time for a break.
Might say that field goal might say you can get dubbed.
Still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground.
He's got a man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Right side to Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on the opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 25 yards that time. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And some room to maneuver. There's a nice, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Rodgers now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And again, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth
It
because
sounded distorted. I can't even hear what you're saying.
Quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of
I
plays,
mean,
a lot of options involved with that.
You fighting off the dub.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he's got some space here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mitchell. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Lance. Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets to him again. Kenny Clark providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So a big hit coming for Robbie Gould. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. The kick by Gould is good.
Don't do nothing crazy with Dubby now.
So that maybe not a knockout.
You're doing things crazy with Dubby.
Certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away into 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime
Ain't
does
crazy.
exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This
a lot of them.
And they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Crosby connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the
They're probably about to do it, man.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Lance to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Rodgers to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. To throw is Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Rodgers. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense. Every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to